All right, my friends, let's do this. It's time for episode number of my Sunday night Stay-At-Home Bodies virtual open mic. What I do every Sunday night is I post a set here on YouTube, then I share it over there on Facebook, 8 o'clock Sunday night Pacific time, and I basically listen to my musical friends as though it was kind of an open mic. I'm in the process of hunting down their various outputs and working my way through their work, which is really a pleasure to do in my advanced years here in my semi-retirement, to listen to friends that I often didn't have the time or space for when I was young and busy and ambitious and stupid. So I do that on Sunday nights. If you've got some new music you want to share with me, if you're a friend of me or this page, post it right below this video, 8 o'clock Sunday nights. Or you could post it over there on Facebook on the thread. There's a thread, you'll see a picture just like this, and there'll be a little post about the open mic, and then the comments below that thread are all my various musical friends that I'm listening to. I post this set there too. So let's do a little pregame. First, some incense. Love me some incense. One of the few things that I am a snob about is incense. I'm not a ridiculous snob, but I am a snob. I like Shiedo, and I don't like anything else. Let's see. Dylan Light. And my friends, this is my second set of the day, and you're just going to have to trust me on the fact that the Oregon local green product has been consumed, and the Bob Dylan Heaven's Door whiskey has been nipped. All I have here is a little decaf mocha kind of a thing. All right. Now, this set is unnumbered because it is what I call a wild card set. I'm storing these up for the future when I need them to post on a Sunday night when something else is maybe in my way of doing one. So, this is wild card set number 14. It's also wild card songs number 14. These are wild card songs. These are songs that don't easily fit into some of the other themes and stuff that I've been doing on my Sunday night thing. And they're often songs I haven't played for a while for that reason. So bear with me a little bit. This one here is from 2014. I wanna go to heaven, but I don't wanna die. I wanna go to hell, but I don't wanna cry. I wanna say I'm good, but I don't wanna lie. I wanna go to heaven, but I don't wanna die. I want you. I want you. I want to be heard, but I don't want to yell. I want to be bought, but I don't want to sell. I want to stand up, but I already fell. I want to be heard, but I don't want to yell. I want you. I want you. I want to do things that I just can't do. I want to believe what I know ain't true. I wanna have my cake and eat yours too. I want to do things that I just can't do. I want you. I want I wanna leave the ground, but I don't wanna fly. I want to be found, but I don't wanna hide. I want to give up, but I still wanna fight. I wanna leave the ground, but I don't wanna fly. I want you. I want you. I want to make money, but I want to make art. I want to finish something that I don't want to start. I want to stay together and I want to fall apart. I want to make money, but I want to make art. I want you. I want you. I want to do things that I just can't do. I want to believe what I know ain't true. I wanna have my cake and eat yours too. I want to do things that I just can't do. I want you. I want you. And we're coming to a little bit of, this is kind of a controversial song. I don't play it out much. But then I don't play out anyway. There's a little qualifier in this song that if you pay attention to makes the song less controversial. I'm not gay, but I don't like girls who think they're the center of the world. Yes, I keep my diamonds and my pearls. I'm not gay, but I don't like girls. Take a number and get in line. No, you can't cut in like you did last time. Yeah, I know you're pretty and you're fine. Take a number and get in line. I'm not gay, but I don't like girls who think they're the center of the world. Yeah, I keep my diamonds and my pearls. I'm not gay, but I don't like girls. Her eyes look up, but her chin is down. She can sure call attention to her mouth, but I don't believe a thing she's talking about. When her eyes look up, but her chin is down. I'm not gay, but I'm sick. I'm not gay, but I don't like girls who think they're the center of the world. Yeah, I keep my diamonds and my pearls. I'm not gay, but I'm sick of girls. Look at me, I cut my hair. I'm not wearing underwear. I'm always late, but I don't care. Nothing starts till I get there. Me, 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 me. She don't listen, but you sure can talk. She walks right in, she doesn't knock. But not this time, I changed the lock. She don't listen, but you sure can talk. I'm not gay, but I don't like girls who think they're the center of the world. Well, I keep my diamonds and my pearls. I'm not gay, but I'm sick of girls. Yeah, I remember the first time I played that one at this bar that I used to go to all the time, the Wild Goose here in Ashland, and I got all the attention of all the male songwriter friends that I had in the room, which is probably about 9 or 10. I said, "This one's for you," and I pointed out all these dudes, and they all kind of, paused and looked at the stage, and I went, "I'm not gay, but I don't like girls in the bar." Probably the loudest eruption of laughter that I myself have caused. Well, if you're still here, this is Wildcard Songs, Part 14. Songs that don't quite fit into other categories. And also Wildcard Set number 14. I will give it a number when I put it on when I make it live on my channel. All my songs are available for free at GeneBurnett.com. If you know what album you're looking for, go to GeneBurnett.com, hit musical recordings. There's 41 albums there. Find the album you want. Hit the player. You'll get a player. You can listen to it free. Or you can download any song you want. There's a little arrow there. There's a donation jar there. There's a donation link here at YouTube. It's there as a little cherry on my sundae. You don't have to give a thing. Just take those songs, get them out there in the world. That's more important to me. If you do leave me a tip, it's always nice. I mean, it makes my day. Voluntary money from the internet. Holy cow. But it's not expected or required at all. So all the songs are free over there, but it helps to know what album a song that you're looking for is on. So if you fell in love with I'm Not Gay, But I Don't Like Girls, you'd see in the description below this video that it says it's from my album You Are Wrong. And then you go to my GeneBurnett.com, musical recordings, find You Are Wrong, hit the player, hit the download, and the song is yours. So that's one way you can do it. So every video that I post on YouTube that's musical, I include what album it's on, and that's where you find out what album it's on is from the description, and then you go to the site. Okay, here we go. Last of the wildcard songs for tonight's set. First thing I noticed was nothing, right where your love used to be. The next thing I noticed was something in your eyes that I didn't want to see. The first thing I did next was listen, figure out where I went wrong. The more that you told me, the more it poor old me knew I was a fool all along. Thought you were happy, but I wasn't asking. I took you for granted instead of taking you dancing. I thought you were happy, at least happy enough. But you were not happy, and you fell out of love. It's easy to blame you for hiding, not showing the things that you felt. But I wasn't exactly inviting the scared parts of your heart to melt. I mumbled some stupid excuses. I was busy, you should have spoke up. But the more that I mumbled, the more that I crumbled, 'cause I knew I was all out of luck. I thought you were happy, but I wasn't asking. I took you for granted instead of taking you dancing. I thought you were happy, at least happy enough. But you were not happy, you fell out of love. Is it too late for building a bridge to your heart? Is it too late to find out who you really are? Is it too late for crying? Is it too late for trying to do what I should have done right from the start? I thought you were happy, but I wasn't asking. I took you for granted instead of taking you dancing. I thought you were happy, at least happy enough. But you were not happy, you fell out of love. Well, there you have it. 3 wildcard songs. If you've got some songs, wildcard or otherwise, that you would like me to check out, post them here under this video or over on Facebook, even better. 8 o'clock Sunday nights, look for the post. It's a post of a picture just like this, and below that I post information and stuff about all the people I'm listening to. And anybody, sometimes people just randomly post a video on that thread. That's what I want. Yeah, just post it there and I'll listen to it. Or you can get a hold of me somehow and let me know that you have it, or here it is, here's the link to SoundCamp or Bandcamp, SoundCloud or whatever, and then I'll post it. But either way, it will get posted if you want it to be. So thank you for listening. Breathe deep, take good care of yourself, so we may see each other down the line at some point. All right.